What's up, everybody? My name is Aaron, and welcome to the Mad Maker Studio, and welcome back to Jennifer Wilde, Unlikely Revolutionaries. We've got our proof of talking to Mrs. Digby. There's some missing pieces, obviously, but let's go to the map and go back to Madame Sosostri. I spoke with Mrs. Digby. Oh, did I need more information than this? Oh, did I just need to have those two things? Okay, cool. Was she always so pugnacious? She would have described it as matter of fact. She remembers a man with hard hands before she died. And she referred to you as Delilah. She claimed you were good at tarot, but an awful medium. That's the harpy I remember. We're besties. She mentioned she was meeting someone that night, but no one else knew that. Only Mabel called me Delilah, from back when we started out together at Borough Market. She was the clairvoyant, and I was the card reader. Why didn't you inform the police about her rendezvous? They never interviewed me. I don't like to draw their attention for many reasons, and I simply don't trust them. Plus, Mabel also told me the law stopped her and interrogated her for some spurious reason that day. Can we go back and ask about it? That's a strange coincidence. I could ask Dawson if this is noted on her file. You can't bring me into it. I'll be discreet. I know someone. Now I've proved myself, please provide me with the protection you promised. Just one last test. You're a difficult woman to please. Humor me, since this is my specialty. I will cast my cards, and you must select the correct combination, which is fixed within my mind. Ah, great. You gonna help us out, Oscar? As long as you don't spring tea leaf reading on me after this. Okay. The cards are a mirror. The path is yours. The cards provide both questions and answers. Use your intuition to lay out the cards in one of the spreads below and gain insight into your inner wisdom and power. One card, trust your instincts for focused guidance on a single question. 3 card, a classic and adaptable spread that can communicate understanding of situations, obstacles, and advice. 5 card, past, present, future reason, and potential can offer you comprehension of your situation and a look at what may be to come. She definitely thinks Oscar's a fool. Okay, past, so I think we need all 5 cards. Past, present, future reason, and potential. We follow the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the past, Oscar Wilde. The present, a high priestess. I'm gonna say that's maybe Jennifer. Well, the future, I would want justice for my father's killer. Reason with the emperor, and then have a potential for judgment. No, Jennifer, that is not it at all. Blast it, I will puzzle it out. The lights are prone to my influence. I am unstoppable. It could provide you with ample cover to sneak in the room without being noticed. Just saying. We make an excellent team, Oscar. You again. May I speak to Detective Dawson? He's round back. Bonjour, Detective. It's a pleasure to meet again, Miss Chevalier, but I hope this is a social call. I am free for supper. Sir, you are on the clock. Helena has been doing a little digging. What do you know of SIS? Helena has been doing a little digging. Then why isn't she sitting before me? Oh, she had this thing called ethics. And you don't, miss? Call me Jenny. All my friends do. Jenny, why are you interested in this case? I believe it's not as straightforward as it appears. She was meeting a man the night she died. I suspect the events are connected. I understand you're grieving, Jenny, but you shouldn't imagine problems where there are none. At least check if there was a note in her file about this. And what about the policeman who accosted her that same day? Shouldn't it be on record? If it will satisfy you, and get you to go to dinner with me, I will check. The file is currently in use by a colleague, I'm afraid, so I will check it later. He's disassembling. The file has a higher security clearance now so he can't read it. That's strange for a straightforward accidental death. It's a busy station, Jenny, and speaking of which, I must attend to my work. And the offer of supper still stands. People gotta eat. If I'm feeling peckish later, I'll call upon you. Please do. At least check if there's a note in her files about this. She already did that. What do you know of SIS? Officially, SIS don't exist. Therefore, I know nothing of them. Au revoir. I need to see what's in that folder. What can we do about the lights? Why are they so dependent on these foul modern contraptions? Don't they own candles or gas lamps anymore? I never wished to dim a spotlight before, but darkness has its utility. Damn it all to hell, everyone stay put. Detective Dawson! Clark, get Billy Hall down here right now. I've sent a boy around his shop, but we can't work without lights. Guess that means we gotta go home early. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Blast this nonsense. Let me see what I can do. Cheers, sir. Can I get in? Do I need to go back to Jennifer? He can't see me. Dawson is such a conscientious chap. I'd have looked at that file. You may yet be tempted. Oh, I guess we were missing a card. The devil? Was this card found with Mrs. Digby? What's this? A bloodied card was discovered near poor Mabel's body. The devil. You don't suppose Madame Sosostris was involved? We will have to investigate further, and I'm not hanging about here. Now the book and the tarot card deck placement thing's good. Makes sense. I can speak. That'll fix him. Miss Chevalier. Oops. I must have been turned around in the dark. You are the most vexing woman. Marry me. I'm told it's part of my charm. We have prison cells reserved for your women, you know. And I'm sure you'd never condemn a lady for a night blindness. It's a terrible affliction. Leave, Jenny. My patience is severely tested. You should indulge in a splendid supper this evening as compensation. My appetite has been spoiled. I rescind my proposal. Perhaps if I leave quickly, it might improve. On your way, Jenny. I'm just gonna go click out of it. No, Jennifer, that is not it at all. Lost it. Oh, puzzle it out. Alright, let's see if I can go talk to Mrs. Digby again. I haven't talked to Helena in a while. Oh, you're speaking to Delilah. She's a shite medium, but terrific at tarot. She loves her puzzles and codes, that one. You may have brought the fool with you, High Priestess, but have you met the devil yet? Alright, yeah, I was right. He's the fool, I'm the High Priestess, and we got the devil card, so let's do a 3-card spread. Ha! You are so industrious, Jennifer. I loathe an unsolved mystery, and what do you make of the devil card being beside poor Mrs. Digby's corpse? One of her assailants must have dropped it, perhaps a fellow card caster. And the SIS is training members in the occult? Or it was a warning. Perhaps the devil denotes dangerous primal forces that can disrupt our lives. I would not wish to engage with that adversarial spirit. I have proven myself. Can you give me protection against possession? As agreed, Auric's shield. Oh my, that is spectacular. You are positively aglow, Jenny. I don't see any difference. Malign spirits will no longer slip through your defenses. Another piece of advice: you should seek training. Perhaps later. Right now, I've a score to settle. You're not thinking of... Damn right I am. Let's see that brute try to take me over again. Jennifer, you go ahead of me. I have a reason to be suspicious. Uh-huh. I'm surprised you didn't inform me earlier about Miss Chevalier. I was testing her. Why bother you if she was just another fraud? Don't forget who keeps your secrets out of the gutter press, my dear. I'm always aware of your leash, Villiers. What's your verdict? She's the best natural medium I've seen since Mabel. Perfect. And this one will be so easy to snare. I'll procure an arrest warrant for Jennifer Chevalier on suspicion of murder and treason. New evidence has emerged. Oh, they're trying to recruit me. I'm having her followed so I can confirm her location. It'll be an SIS case soon. Murder and treason. That's harsh, even for you. Soon she'll be another agent ferreting out the secrets of the oi polloi in service of the crown. She may surprise you, Villiers. This one has allies. Don't play your mystic games with me, Delilah. She'll fall in line just like you did. Jenni, this is reckless, even by your standards. I will not allow the memory of our last encounter to erode my confidence. I will face him. Hey, bitch. This is my house now. Bonjour, Jenni. I will clothe myself in your flesh again. Ratliff, you pathetic phantom, try it. What? How did you learn that spell? You're not the only one with allies. Now you will answer our questions. As if I would reveal anything of consequence to you amateurs. Why were you here? Why did you kill Tipper? You don't get to demand anything of me. We can compel you. Hardly. Enjoy haunting this unsightly hovel. When you eventually pass into the seventh circle of hell, the avenging Minotaur will gnaw your soul for eternity. What an infantile threat. I'm no credulous novice. I can't believe I am listening to an uppity French strumpet and her degenerate playmate. I had power and influence. This was not supposed to be my destiny. You have ended up precisely where you deserve. Women, you're all weak-brained and meddlers. Oscar, I'm gonna kill him. If that grifter hadn't upset my meeting with the inside man, we'd all still be breathing. I'm gonna kill you deader than dead. But a quick shove at the right moment and you're not so chatty. You are a cur! I will get my revenge on you. I know the hidden paths of Osiris. I will find you. Let us leave this wretch to rave at the furniture. Adieu. I understand how it all fits. We must return to Mrs. Digby immediately. Back again, girlie. Are you such a billy no mates will hang out with haunts? I believe I've discovered the cause of your misfortune. Go on then, impress me. Mrs. Digby overheard Ratliff plotting a murder with the IRA mole. You were approached to join the pact and spy out secrets using your abilities. You sussed it right. How did they persuade you? Oh, you know, told me it was protect Blighty service to the crown and all that. Made me feel rather important, but I was just pestering souls who were passing over. Didn't feel right. I was coming to meet my contact here to say I'd had enough, and I overheard him plotting with an informant to kill someone, a Frenchman. Lavash, that was my father. I'm sorry to hear that, my dear, but that didn't sit well with me at all. The French were our allies at the Great War. Who was the person? I didn't see him. But prior to this Ratliff was head up about intelligence, I'd gleaned on 3 IRA men from a dying spy. Sean, Franny, and Dan. It was that experience that decided me to call it quits. If it eases your mind, Ratliff is dead. Good riddance. Will you be able to move on? Perhaps I'll up a train to the seaside. It was lovely meeting you. Get a better hobby, girl. Nattering to the dead is unhealthy, take it from me. Safe journey, Mrs. Digby. Farewell. Is that Ratliff chap anything to go by? This packed group must be very dangerous. He killed poor Mrs. Digby without a second thought. At least he's dead and you're protected from his spirit. If he pledged himself to an infernal power, it will demand payment. What is your plan now? I need to discover who is responsible for my father's death. By this stage, SIS must know you are poking about in this affair. I'm a reporter, and my family have some influence. SIS would be cautious interfering with me, but you are a private citizen. I'm worried about your safety. And there is the matter of the arrest warrant issued against you, Jenny. What? Didn't I say? You most certainly did not. I overheard it as you were leaving the fortune-teller's den. You are being implicated for treason. What is going on, Jenny? I'm a wanted woman, and not by ardent admirers. I'm staying put in London. Nothing will persuade me to leave until I solve this mystery. Were they just there the whole time? Frenchie, you coming with us? I beg your pardon, and who on earth are you two? We were arrested together. There's a warrant out for you, murder and treason. Fear not, Jenny. I know the best solicitor in the city. Wasted time, news girl. SIS ordered the warrant. They'll find evidence and she'll disappear. Not even your snooty friends will find her. We can get you safely away right now, but we've got a job for you first. At least introduce yourselves first. A lady doesn't abscond with nameless men. Oh my god. I'm Franny, and this is Dan. Just call us your best hope. Jenny, you have the most remarkable talent to attract trouble. And where do you intend to take me? Ireland. You can't seriously agree to this. Darling Helena, while I'm away, I trust you to put your sleuth hat on, figure out who's behind all this. You can't believe these men. I don't, but an SIS cell is an even less attractive prospect. Be careful, Jenny. One of these two may be your father's killer. It seems that all roads lead to Ireland. Trinity College, Dublin. Miss Chevalier Bonnenuit. A pleasure to meet you. I'm Sean. This was not how I imagined my first visit to Dublin. My men acted on impulse, not a habit I encourage in idiots. Hey. The pressure of war can make men forget their manners. My father was a soldier, yet he was always a gentleman. My guess is you never saw him in action. Can you explain your plans for me? I'm awfully late for class. You're direct, good. I'm told by these two that you can see ghosts. It's been known to happen. How's Oscar Wilde? How nice of him to ask. Dead. I say, that's rather curt, my dear. Informants are the worst part of our business. They undermine your faith in your comrades at a time when trust is crucial. I know nothing of spying. But being able to speak to the dead, that's valuable. Men die with secrets. If you help us suss out the rat, we'll make your problems in London go away. How can I trust you'll do that? Never fear, we always maintain good relations with the French. Let our entente cordiale commence. Speaking of trust, I require a demonstration. The porters here in Trinity are all our men. They've been whispering of a strange disturbance in the long room. You are in for a treat. The library in Trinity College is spectacular. Figure out what's happening and report back to me. When I attended Trinity, there were numerous haunts, but I observed none. Now I am one. Let us hope we can solve this puzzle. I believe more hangs on this than just my reputation. You must slip away at the earliest opportunity. But one of these men is responsible for Papa's murder. I must force his hand. Jenny, these are dangerous men, and they can hear you. Mind whispering? And they underestimate my wiles. Lay on, O'Duff. Leva. Have a gander at what's inside. Door on the left. Dan and Franny will accompany you. Come back if your eye can tell so much. Can we do anything to his car? While we're out here, you know. Ah, this contraption uses electricity. I should be able to affect it. Confound it. What's the matter with this vehicle? It's inert. So he made Provost. I hope Mahaffey beat him to it. Alright, let's get this over with. What memories this brings back. Do you know I won the Berkeley Gold Medal in Greek in my final year? One of many honors, I'm sure. You are correct. I was an outstanding student. And a humble one, I see. I learned humility later, and it was a terrible discovery. Alright, this also feels like a good place to stop the video. Thank you so much for joining me. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, I hope to see you next time. Bye!